Welcome to a Wave a Day 2019 Spring Edition. You see this beach behind me? This is Culburra Beach, the east coast of Australia, about 3 hours south of Sydney. Arguably not the greatest conditions for surfing. I live right there, a stone's throw from the water. So what I want to do is every day for the month of October, I'm going to surf one wave at least, no matter what this beach gives me. It could be windy, it could be big, it could be small. I don't care. I'm going to catch a wave right here for you. Now, I'm not a very good surfer, but I have sponsorships with Global Surf Industries for surfboards, Artisan Wetsuits for wetsuits, and Bell Surf Wax for wax. So if you like the idea of seeing a kook take whatever he can get, come back daily for a Wave a Day 2019 Spring Edition. Hello the internet. It is Sunday the 20th of October 2019, Wave 18 of my Wave a Day project Spring Edition. Now please, this has to be better than yesterday. Yes, there is some swell. Yesterday's surf was woeful. If you haven't seen it, please do not watch it. I am not going to put a link up here to it. I'm not going to talk about it ever again. Do not watch yesterday's surf. It was terrible. Please do not watch yesterday's surf. The beautiful thing about today is that I am here earlier than yesterday. Yesterday it was close, well, it was 11 p.m. It was 11 a.m. yesterday. Now it's 8 a.m. So the tide is definitely still further out, and these little peaks here will actually break. The reason it was so late yesterday is because Saturday is my stream day on YouTube. It took a little while longer than it was meant to, blah, 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 blah. That's why I was late yesterday. So today, there should be rides to be had here. Let's go surfing.
Sun is out, beautiful. I did get a little scared while I was paddling. I saw something out of the corner of my eye, something black, and I was like, ugh. And then you get so scared until you realize it's just seaweed, right? Well, that felt nice for a first little ride.
Like a ghost in a dream, burn like a solar screen.
There's wave number 2. I was really looking to get onto the face of that. I couldn't quite get there, could I? Felt good though.
Stand alone, bugs on my radar screen.
Nice ride. Happy times. Now there seems to be a bit of a lull in the swell right now. This could be the perfect time to do this. Keen viewers of a Wave a Day may have noticed an extra piece of equipment on my body right now. Have you noticed this in those last 3 waves? If you look down around my waist, you will see what I've got here. I'm going to take it off and show you what it is. What I've got here, folks, is Restube. Now, you've heard me talk about this on the live stream and on a daily vlog. A German manufactured buoyancy device, not to be confused with a life jacket, not a life jacket. This is a buoyancy device, does not take the place of a life jacket or a life vest. I want to make that extremely clear. Now, this particular version is the sports version. What does it do? Well, you strap it to your waist, and when you need buoyancy, such as after taking a large wipeout, you may be struggling to get back to the surface. You pull this cable here, this trigger, right? You pull that, and this thing inflates to a massive inflatable buoyancy tube. I haven't seen this in action. I'm gonna pop one right now to show you how it's done. This is the perfect kind of conditions to do it in. In my mind, this device would be something that you should use on really large swell days. Those really big days that we had about a week ago here, I should have been wearing this. Sometimes you do get held down a little while longer than you'd imagine, and you might feel a little bit uncomfortable. Perhaps your leg rope may snap and then you can't find your way back to the surface. Well, when you pop this, bam, you're up to the surface. So I'm gonna wear this on big swell days. Let's put it back on and then pop it. Okay, so I've had a bad wipeout. I'm under the water. Right now I'm floating on the water, but just for the sake of this experiment, I'm held under the water. I'm wearing my rest tube, you can see. Now I'm gonna do this slightly different to what the documentation says. The documentation says you should take your left hand, reach around the front, and pull the toggle. I'm going to bring the rest tube around onto my hip side. I'm gonna reach around just so that I can show you I want you to see it happen. If it's on my back, I can't quite get the angle and film it myself. So I'm gonna put it on my hip. I'm gonna reach around my back with my left hand and pull it from that way so you guys can see it. But this is not how you do it. And now you have a flotation device which you can secure yourself for safety. So now I'm completely 100% secure, I'm safe, I'm floating. The beauty of this device, you can deflate it, you can attach a new cartridge. Obviously this is how this pops, right, with a cartridge. Put a new cartridge in whenever you want. You can also inflate it with your mouth, no sweat. Now if you want to purchase your own rest tube, there are links in the description of this wave a day, and I'm going to put, from now on, in every wave a day, the links to rest tube for you to pick up. I'm not gonna use this every day on a wave a day. On big swells, absolutely. You can obviously de-inflate this, but what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna paddle in, pop it on the shore, continue my surf. The waves are looking just beautiful. So that's rest tube. Pretty cool device, huh? Safety. Man, when you're surfing alone far out, the thought has occurred to me that if anything did happen, I'm out here by myself, right? Rest tube, it's just a little extra layer of protection. I blew all those good waves by doing the rest tube review. There hasn't been a real decent wave since I've come back after that review. Oh well. The winds kind of pick up a little bit. Tides come up a bit higher as well. Well, there you go, folks. I mean, I did get a couple of rides there early in the piece. As you can tell, the wind has picked up, tides come in, conditions aren't as great as they were at the beginning. I did use a lot of my time to give you the rest tube review, and that took away from a few waves, but how cool is that product, rest tube? If you want to learn about it and you want to buy your own, check the links in this description. And if you'd like to see me make up for those lost waves, come back tomorrow for Wave a Day Part 19! I hope you enjoyed that wave as much as I enjoyed surfing it. And by the way, if you want to pick up your own global surf industry surfboard or an Arzen wetsuit or some Bell surf wax, bam 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 bam, in the description there's a linky poo. You know what to do. Also, if you enjoyed this content and you think you might want to stick around the channel, hit the old subscribe button there. You can also check out yesterday's wave right here, and you can check out a random vlog of mine, may not be surf related, right here. And if you want to contribute financially to the channel, Patreon right there. Now what's tomorrow gonna bring?